going on, everybody? It's Joey The Ferryman. I'm bringing you episode 2 of my brand new web series, The River. Thank you guys for being here. And I always want to start off with saying congratulations for just allowing me to be able to inspire you or allowing someone else to give you words of wisdom. I know it takes a lot, and sometimes it's hard to take advice like that. So I just want to tell you, today's episode, we're going to jump right into inspirations. And I want to compare two very unlikely things. One of them is Meek Mill, and one of them is Frankenstein, the book by Mary Shelley. So first I want to go with Frankenstein. It's simply just about a man who, his mother was sick and passed away, his sister was sick, and he went off to college to basically learn how to save these people, how to come up with cures and learn about the human body. And he thought he had to first find out how bodies are made, how bodies are created, how bodies die. And he jumped so much with knowledge and all of that he tried to create a body to come back from the dead, which then in turn eventually became a monster, and it actually brought a lot of chaos and damage to his family, including death. And along that, which is weird, I'm going to compare it to Meek Mill. And there was a radio interview with Meek Mill where he admitted, after the whole Drake beef had went on, they did diss tracks back and forth, and he told them he got comfortable and he learned a lot about who his friends were, because it went from 100 people in the studio to just 4 people in the studio. And he learned who his real best friends were when the money slowed down. And he thought to himself, he was living with Nicki Minaj, another rapper, in Beverly Hills, literally like living his dream. But along that way, he forgot his purpose. He forgot the inspirations that kept him going. He got way too comfortable. And that's why I compare the two. Dr. Frankenstein, he lost his way. His whole reasoning to go to college and learn was to save his family, in turn creating a monster which ended up killing his family. He lost his way. He lost his inspiration, his purpose for going. Meek Mill, he learned the hard way, and he had to find his inspiration. And you know what? The outcome was better off for him. One of the best rappers in the country, in my opinion. And with Dr. Frankenstein, he learned by the end of the book that if he would have just stuck to his plan, and that's what I want to tell you today. Inspirations can come from anywhere. Sometimes I don't get inspired, and I have to go back and listen to music to show me the time frame of when I started. So I want to tell you today, before you start anything, or if you're the janitor or you're the CEO, sometimes close your eyes and think, why am I doing this? Why did I start? What's my purpose for doing this? And sometimes you have to re-inspire yourself and ignite that flame once again. But I'll tell you what, you want to walk with confidence, you want to work with power and be the best at the person that who you are or who you want to be, you gotta be inspired. And you gotta remember why you did it. What made you start in the first place? Inspirations do everything. And you know what? Life is hard, and it's going to steal a lot from you, possibly inspiration. And it's going to steal your innocence. But they can never steal your substance. They can never steal who you are. So constantly remind yourself why you're doing it. Sometimes when life is hard and things are messed up, we'll ask ourselves, man, why did I even do this? And a lot of inspirational speakers will tell you, don't ever say that. No, I'm telling you, your mind is literally trying to remind you not to fail. Your mind is literally telling you, why did I do this? Why did I start this? What was that thing that sparked me so I can remember, get motivated again, and give my 100 to what I want, my dreams? We all need purpose. And without that, we change. Our motives change. The outcome changes. So I literally want you today, or anytime you listen to this video or watch me speak, remember your purpose. Why did you start? What is your inspiration? And don't ever be ashamed to question it. Don't ever be ashamed to go back and look what that inspiration was. My inspiration for doing anything is my family. Is for success. And we all have different definitions of that. Success to me is subjective for happiness. For complete happiness, that is success to me. Money can never be success. Money is simply a goal. And that's what I want to tell you. All right? And a lot of people are going to ask me, what's next? What's next after I get inspired? I'm Joey the Ferryman. And the best thing I can do is show you from one side of the river from pain to the next side of the river to happiness. And I will give you some damn good advice along the way. But I can't walk you through life. And I will guide all my passengers. If anybody needs to talk, if anybody needs more inspiration, I'm happy to give it. And I'll leave my contact information in the links below. So simply, the river is going to hurt us all. But I'm going to help us get through. I know how it is to fail. I know what pain is. But I also always have a smile on my face. I am always motivated. And failure has taught me so much. Failure has motivated me more than any man ever has. And I want to tell you that can be the same. But you got to be happy. It all revolves around being happy. So remember your inspirations. I want to thank you all for watching this episode. Every Monday and Friday, we're going to have more episodes coming by. And on Monday, we're actually going to be talking about pain, which is the greatest motivator of all. So once again, I'm Joey the Ferryman. And thank you for watching The River. We'll see you next week, all right?